Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a video of an install that I did on my bike a few weeks ago. Some fog lights that I installed on my 2021 CDO Road Glide. So I'm just now getting to it now because I had to order some parts that I wanted to change, and vacation and family and so forth like that. So a lot of things have come in between me and this video. But today I'm here to finish up the video, show you the modification that I'm doing to the install, and we'll go from there. All right, see you on the other side.
Globetrotter, so shocker, I keep it in the chrome locker. Don't rock up, I counter it with no offer. I don't wanna, I'm too busy, so chocker. Call me Mr. Roadblocker. I make a whole number turn to an eighth. Learn from mistakes, got the whole world on my plate. Nothing worse than my fate. Say your words get burnt on a stake. Took a turn for the cake, so we turn and we say, always had the power, open up from deep within. There's something that empowers me to draw a line under my sins. I never understood why there was such a way to live, and I'm stuck against a wall that keeps defining me as him. I'm painting never-ending canvases while I wrap them up in bandages and coexisting while ending what my anger is. Paying for no damages, I'm speaking universal languages. Out here, always seem to see the light. Never meant to be the vibe, but severed every reason why. Freedom got me talking all this peace and light, but wouldn't think twice to give a beating to an evil guy. Cause I'm worked up and worked out. I've served up and swerved down. Try turn up, not turn round. Keep that vibe up and serve sound. Rise up and burn down.
Finding the finish line, sky is the limit, I'm riding the minutes. Grind with the realest, I'm climbing the hill, it's fine, time to come with it. Finding the finish line, sky is the limit, I'm riding the minutes. Grind with the realest, I'm climbing the hill, it's fine, time to come with it.
Yeah, a go-getting headbanger. You best go get your best hammer. I'm getting dough, let the rest hang up. Catch me rolling in the 10 man up as I'm rolling up a king banner. It's like I saw it as it happened. It's like I'm orbiting round Saturn. I saw my chance and made a run for the light under the skies where we form an orderly fashion. Tried to take a course without crashing. Someone pull some sauce in the wagon. Feeling slightly more debauched, racking rails of this flake, but I guess they say it's all about balance. Or whatever helps you sleep at night. I got that chem dog creeping through the reefer pipe. Is this the end of being in the deeper side? It all depends on the...
All right, I'm back. And as you saw in that first video, it was filmed outside the garage under a canopy because it was hot that day. But we pushed through with some couple of fans. Today, I'm in the garage. I'm not outside. It's still hot outside. I got a little fan over here, but we still gonna push through. But like I said, I'm in the garage with the second part of this install slash modification. So let me show you what I got. All right, as you can see, I got the bike up on the jack stand, all ready to go. There's my fog lights I installed, 4-inch fog lights from Auxbeam, the yellow lens. Let me show how they look. Very bright, very bright. So the first issue I have with this install is, as you can see, the bike is turned off, but the lights are on. I don't like that. I want all the lights and everything to cut on and off at the same time, or when I want to, whenever I push the button. Speaking of buttons, as you can see, this is the on-off, turn on, this is the on-off switch coming from the relay. There's a red light there letting you know that there's power to that button. I don't like that. Like I said, the bike is off. I don't need no lights lit up while the bike is off. When you press the button, it turns green now. But like I said, it's off, so it's red right there. So that means there's power going to that. So my last issue is exposed. It's not waterproof, so it's exposed. So this whole setup is meant to go inside of a vehicle. But because it's on a motorcycle, this does not come waterproof. So I had to find a solution to that. I had two choices to buy two switches. This is the first switch I bought from Amazon. When you press it, it's supposed to turn like a red halo. Comes with a little harness here. Problem is, I bought it to replace the cigarette lighter, or this power port here. It's too small. So only other way to use this is if I drill the hole, let's say for example, inside the instrument bezel there, or in the side of there. I'm not drilling any holes if I can help it into the bike. So this is out of the question. So my last thought that I have is from Harley. This is the part number here. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll put all the parts in the description along with model numbers and so forth like that. So this is the assembly switch for, and this one is for a fog light. I don't know if you can see the mark right there. It's for a fog light. But this is meant to replace these dummy switches right here. So I'll take this off, pop these dummy switches out, plug this in, screw it in, and then there's a harness that's already built into the bike that's already wired to give power to these buttons, and this one anyway. These are 2 dummy switches. They can be switched out later on. But this one is already wired to give power to this button for me to use as an on-off switch for the fog lights. Alright, so hopefully with that switch I got from Harley, it'll make it a nice, clean, and better install. It'll clean this whole front up. It'll look factory. So that switch should do that. Hopefully it'll work. I'll just have to tap into the wiring harness that's already there. And then let's go from there. But let me show you what I gotta do first. Alright, since the bike's already up on the jack stand, I just gotta remove the left rear saddlebag, remove the side panel, pop out that 50 amp fuse, and remove the instrument bezel here as well, so I can get to these dummy plugs. Alright, I got my instrument panel here. What I'm going to do now is take the dummy plugs out from underneath, pop these out, pop the new ones in, and then we move on. There you go. Alright, now here's why I stress that you should have your Harley-Davidson service manual for your particular bike. In the back of this service manual, it gives you all the plugs that are on your bike. So what I did was I found the plug that we'll be working with today, which is the OE-Pack 105L. L means on the left side. R means on the right side. So we're not working with the R. We're not working with the right side. We're working with the left side. So there's 6 pins in here. So basically, I just got to find out which pin gives power. So the first terminal is for the cooling fan. Turn the cooling fan, the chassis cooling fan, on and off, if I had one. So the next 2 terminals, 2 and 3, are for OE switch output 2 and output number 1. So output means it's going to be sending power out. So though one of these 2 wires is what I got to tap into to activate my switch to turn on my lights. Now it also tells you what color it is as well for each switch. So we're going to disconnect this switch, put this to the side, and then we are going to cut these off to get access to these wires for right now. Cut these off. All right, after that little spark test, I decided to hold off. Let me show you what I did. All right, after taking the seat off, I disconnected the negative terminal wire off of the battery. So since I got the seat off, let me just go over the wiring. So I got a positive and negative wire, one on each terminal, leading up to a relay. From that relay, I got 2 wires coming out each side. I ran it under the gas tank. Tank's still on, but I ran it under the gas tank. On the spline down, got your quick disconnect here, down to each light, one on each side. Also from that relay, there's a fuse as well, 30-watt fuse, and there's a power cord that comes from that the relay as well. They ran it up the side of the gas tank underneath on the side, and this is the wire here. So this is where we at now. So I just cut this off. So now the plan is to connect this on this harness that's already on the bike. All right, so I think we got this figured out. So as you can see here, I got my black wire. This white wire is null and void. Don't even worry about that. I gotta actually cut that off and clean it up. But this black wire is going into terminal number, I believe it was 4, which is the negative. And this blue wire is the wire I'm gonna get my power for my lights. This is going into terminal number 2, which is the light blue wire. And it has, let's see here, I believe it has, I forget what color stripe it is. I think it's green. Yeah, light blue wire with the green stripe. So that's what it looks like tapped in. And this is my switch. Obviously, like I said, I just hooked it up just for testing purposes. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, so I got my negative and positive terminals back on the battery hooked up. Everything's hooked up. I just got to clean it up. So excuse the mess right now. But like I said, I think I figured it out. So let's turn the power on for the bike. See the white lights on top. And press my accessory light button here. And boom, there you go. Yellow, it's on now. Both lights are on, as you can see. All right, let me clean this up, get everything buttoned up and everything, and show you how it looks. All right, here she is, all buttoned up, fingerprints wiped off, looking clean for now. Here's the inside of the dash. Nice button here. The button used to be on this side, but I moved it to this side because, like I said, the first pin is for the chassis cooling fan. So I don't have a chassis cooling fan, so that terminal wasn't working for me, so I had to relocate the pin. But like I said, everything looks nice. Turn the fan on. Turn the light on. So you should be able to tell the yellow lights are on. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. And in the comments section, put down if you're running fog lights. Let me know what kind of fog lights you're running. And if you had any problems or if you made any modifications installing them. Like always, peace.